Just getting on here for a quick second. First of all, I want to apologize for something that I said the other day when I was giving a warning to President Trump and to the nation when I was saying that I like the way that he handled that with Greenland. I was really trying to say that I like the way that he handled it by not trying to go in there and use military force and take it over, but, trying to work with them to where they can have more bases on it. Because if it's a strategic position that we need to have, then we need to have it. And you got to let China and Russia and them, know that certain things they ain't going to be able to do in our hemisphere or in the area that's surrounding us where they're going to have easy access, even though they submarines been sneaking up on the coast of the U.S., more than we know, or either we know we ain't saying nothing about it to alarm the people, because years ago I was picking up, that about how the submarines that they had was real close off our coasts and stuff like that. But anyway, make a long story short, I really got on here to ask if anybody know where it says in the Bible that it's okay to fleece the flock. I keep on fighting with men and women in God in the spirit realm that, like I said, they can do what they do. I don't want nothing to do with it. I keep on hollering out in the spirit realm that I don't want no connection to y'all. I don't believe in what y'all believe in and all that. I don't. We are losing so many people in the church because people are fleecing the flock for this. And you should stick and someone to good ministry. God is a giver. That's one of God's first characters that you will find in Genesis 1:1. In the beginning, God created the heaven and earth. He created it to do what? To give it to us. He didn't need it. So God's a giver. But the way that this is being done is, it's literally destroying the body of Christ and the people that is supposed to be ministering and saving. And that's what God is speaking about in Jeremiah chapter 23. Anyway, I ain't get on here and make it. I'm gonna push to do this third part. Hopefully God give me the grace to do it. And after this, then it's on y'all. It's on y'all because I'm understanding that we are some ways away from seeing Isaiah chapter 19, verse 25 manifest. Certain things have to happen before then, and God is taking and giving us a warning that's so huge and so big right now that is crazy, it's maddening. And it's a lot of people that, want to just hold on to them old ways and do them old things. And some, even me too, there's some old things I know I need to stop and let go of too. So it's not just people in government, but it's the people too. If we don't come together, we in trouble, y'all. In a whole lot of trouble. And people always want signs and always want warnings. God is giving us so many warnings right now that it's crazy. It's maddening, y'all. Really maddening. Like I said, I'm going to try to prepare and do this. And I want to say to you men and women of God that have built y'all ministries and got rich and got blessed because of the flock, because of fleecing them, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie, man. I did some wicked and some real evil things. And God forgave me. But if I would have known God like I know him now, like a lot of y'all have known him, I'm going to just be honest. I don't see how y'all do it. Knowing that y'all so far away from God's true character. Stop fleecing the flock. Cut the nonsense out. No, I don't want nothing to do with it. And yes, I wish I had some more money. I wish I had my own car, all that. But I know evil. And right now I'm trying to talk in this spirit of irony. All in me, and that's the spirit that's in the church. And I kept on asking God all those years, Lord, I can't shake this spirit. And he would keep on revealing things to me, and I kept on saying, no, that ain't God. That ain't God. But it was God letting me know. And that's the spirit that's in the church, in so many people. That's why same-sex marriage is embraced by so many of these men and women of God now. You know, a lot of them are scared to speak out about it, won't say nothing about it. That's why so many of them are doing what they're doing by saying, God said, if you do this, I'll take and do that. And a lot of times it ain't God speaking. Sometimes God might tell them to tell somebody to take and give to something or to do something, yeah. But the way it's been, it's demonic, y'all. Real demonic. And when I go to picking up certain people in the spirit realm or certain people that couldn't get something, I automatically go to holler. I don't want nothing to do with it. I don't want nothing to do with it. Anyway, I'm going to get off here. You know, y'all ought to be ashamed of yourself. Shame of yourself. Really ashamed of yourself. Stop fleecing the flock.